So let's talk a little bit more about the other ways that the CCP is influencing people's opinions. We've kind of talked a lot about ways they're doing it kind of above the level, right? Like all these things, are they necessarily legal? No. But come on, they got to be doing other things that aren't above the level. When you think about the CCP using all these tools, using the TikTok, the data, the information they have on people, and then actually just straight up bribing people for influence, right? I mean, obviously it's happening. Do you think it's happening? Do you think it's happening a little less? Do you think people are kind of a little bit more weary to take money from, it's not the CCP giving you the money directly. It's through some handler, right? But you know, right? Hey, why are they giving me this money? Oh yeah, it's probably, they're going to come calling at some point, right? Like I am compromised. Do you think whoever that may be, whether it's business executives, politicians, whatever, media, do you think it's happening a little less? Or do you think that's pretty much unchanged at this point?
I recently talked to a startup that was talking to me about getting investment from overseas, and the investment was coming from a European country. And I said, what happens is the Chinese basically wash their money in Europe and other, so you think, hey, I'm getting this money's coming from a European company, but then you go back and you trace the lineage of it, you find out it's owned by the Chinese. So you don't always know that the Chinese are behind it. And the Chinese sometimes use that as a means to gain control of your company because you didn't know that they were investing, through some other proxy. So that happens. There's this very influential group of former congressmen in the United States that, the Chinese that have frequent meetings with the Chinese Communist Party. So, and they are doing it, because they think that, having good relations with China is really a good thing to do. There was, when I was in uniform, a factory going to be built, by Nellis Air Force Base called Faraday Futures. That was a China greenfield company. The mayor of Las Vegas, petitioned the wing commander at Nellis to say, hey, please don't say anything about this because, we're going to get all these jobs from this factory. So when you start to, and then, other policies, whether they be financial in nature or have to do with tech or telecommunications, those policies are influenced not by the Chinese, they're influenced by our own corporations. And the way that works is, they have business in China and their partners in business say, hey, this is going to be bad for our business. And then they'll go petition and say, hey, Congress, this is going to be bad for our business. You want us to be profitable, right? Well, the Chinese are telling us this is going to be bad for our business. So we need to fix this. And so it's not, if it was blatant, outright, quid pro quo, you pay somebody to do something, that's one thing. But what they have done in unrestricted warfare is design a system, and we really built it.
It's much more savvy, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it is so savvy and it is so sophisticated. And you talk to people, and they're just completely oblivious to the fact that they can be a proxy of the Chinese. They are just doing their own thing. They're not. They love America. They want to support America, but they don't understand how their actions actually assist China. And that's what these guys are talking about in unrestricted warfare. They're saying, how can we use the system to get you to do things, that you think are in your interest and the best interest of your country, but in actuality are in the best interest of China.
Hi, I'm Alex. Thanks for watching the show. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, but even better, make sure to follow us on Odyssey, follow us on Rumble, and text us 203-646-5159. Text the word Monopoly. You'll be subscribed. You'll get updates about when we're going live, our latest videos, and we'll send you even a little goodie bag. And in the event that we all get banned from big tech, we'll still be connected.